Hello, star sign family. Happy New Year. And here's Shima with my zodiac spread for the new moon in Capricorn, which is the first new moon we have in this year. And I decided to do a spread for all of us, so we all have a little bit of something to look forward in the future. So I see this one here for the first house, and that's Aries. And Aries, you are meant to have the ego play, the role you're playing in your environment, and you're gaining something. So it looks like people like you, people want you to be around them. You are sort of learning through your personal experiences. You learn how to have your private place, your privacy, and also like the role you play with other people. So right on, you're winning, you're on the win-win side, and that's really nice for this new year. And this is the goal for all of us. The goal of all of us is privacy, to have like a space where you sort of can be unplugged and have not everybody watches what you're saying. You can be a little loose or just not, just be how you like to be private. Well, it's privacy is for us all very good. So get an answering machine, make appointments. Let people sort of have to sort of first make appointments, and first come gets the place. So you have to start a timetable in this new moon. If you want to gain a little bit and get into gears to start the new year, you have to sort of promote yourself and have time for privacy and also for business. Okay, Aries, right on. Taurus, look at you. You want to be self-employed. You want to dominate your situation. You want to control life and still have all your soul experiences, like whatever you are doing, also happening, like taking breaks whenever you want to, when your soul needs to recharge or to explode, let's say so, because this looks like a volcano here. And yeah, that's Taurus for you. You have to see what a Taurus, this is in the place of what you owe and what you have and what you give and what you take. So it's about finances and money. And yeah, you want your private driver, you want your private bank account, you want your private talents. You see, you're very much into privacy, and that's good for you. That's what you want. So, but mainly it's finance and what you sort of owe and what you want to sort of cultivate for in the future. That's your house, your car, your material life has to be safe for you, and you want also your privacy. You don't want trespassers, for example. No, you want somebody who says, "Well, I'm doing this and that. Can I come, or should I leave?" Yeah, that's Taurus. He owes the place. So the third house is for Gemini. Gemini, you have media, communication, sisters and brothers, neighbors, business, and routine. And it says happiness. You are totally into doing everything what I mentioned, communicating and in the media with sisters and brothers. So you're very happy and you express it. So you express it and you sort of want to share with everybody that happiness is the best. And happiness, but also you want to to have privacy for your own story, whatever you need. Have your private happiness in your family. Like, you know, not everybody has to know what you're doing. Not everybody has to see how much you care or what kind of business you are doing. So privacy is, even when you're happy, is very important. So go for it, Gemini. Be happy and enjoy your privacy. Here we have the next house, and that's the 4th house, Cancer. Cancer, that's home, mother, like being on the your soul being taken care of. And you, Cancer, you want power. You want, and power is also, when you have power, you have a good character. You have a strong character, and it's the collective unconsciousness, and it's right here. So the collective consciousness corresponds with the father energy up there, which is art. So prepare the ground, and by feeling cozy and comfy with your mom and your other siblings, and feel cozy there, and then we have grounds for creative energy. That's what I wanted to say. You know, that's heaven and earth. So it's like a combination, and earth is very important, and we have to be feeling cuddly and cozy and pampered by mom. You know, it's like this privacy kind of thing is very important. Like you can be very strong when you sort of have your privacy, when you sort of privately, you can sort of just be a couch potato and be taking care of mom and having your favorite food done. That's where you sort of recover your energy, and you also have to have like your favorites, families around you, your pets, whatever. But you also want people to stick to appointments and say, okay, can I see you? When can I do it? You know, send a WhatsApp, and then you can maybe let it go or go for it as you like. You're still not into working too much. You still want to go for more some privacy. But that's maybe necessary because you had a strong, you're strong, and you're faced with a lot of politics and a lot of working. So you have to sort of regain your power. Okay. And you give a lot, Cancer. You give very much. But it has to be charged somewhere. We all have to do that. You know, we have to be charged. And that's why we need creative time and privacy, so we can do that. Okay, 4th house. The 5th house is Leo. This is how, Leo, how you sort of have to be in the future, or with this month, with this new moon, energy will come in for you to be the star. The star energy is Aquarius energy as well. You're trying new ways, you're trying new platforms, you're trying to present yourself in a different way. You're organizing your year and see where you sort of have to put your most energy, and you want to try new stuff. You want to be open to the Aquarius energy and in everything. It's with the kids, art, self-consciousness, and you also want to have some romance niche there, and schooling and teaching and creativity. And privacy, you like to also have your privacy. So you don't want everybody to see what's happening in there, so it's cloaked, it's hidden, and the nurturing part in this cocoon is the mother and the family, the kids and friends, you know. And people have to make also call in and have appointments with you if they want to do something with you. So groups and everything, you organize it. You're sort of the organizer of the future year, which is like right now fresh. It's not possible to be more fresh. It's the first new moon, and it's also in Capricorn. So, and from there we are jumping right into the year, and you want to have it nicely organized. So you need time, privacy to do that, and that you can feel into it, that you sort of have digested all the times under the Christmas tree and Santa Claus. So all this has to be digested, and you have to see what kind of new toys you got. Maybe you get something new to use and to put into the game of how to make your life, your year a better start. Okie dokie. And then we have the 6th house here, and that's Virgo. Virgo, you also want privacy. You want also privacy, and this is for all of us. We want that our family life is cozy and cuddly and not seen in the movies and not in media. So you want to have your privacy, but you personally are looking for something. You know, you have life like a trophy. She's in the middle of life, but you sort of are looking what you can. You're not afraid of life anymore. You just have to see what kind of coding you can put onto your life. So you're looking, and you, with your tentacles, you're sensing into the future and wanting to know what this new year might bring, and how you can also start to organize it in directions of work. What's your duty and what's your routine? So you're really sort of wanting to see what, and also in health. So if you need to have a checkup, a health checkup, you have to sort of see how you're feeling, and well, the nitty-gritty stuff is very important too for you. So Virgo, be sensitive about it and see what you still want to do, and keep that stuff for you working, and use your privacy, or your still the starting energy from this year to organize something, for looking for papers. You know, sometimes you have to organize and start seeing the papers, like doing all the tax stuff and whatsoever, you know. But be open to something which you didn't do yet in life, and you still want to do it, and make notes and put that aside. Right. And Libra here. What is Libra all about? Libra is about you, and it's communication, confrontation, relationship, partnership, and but also diplomacy, politics, and strategy. You see, Libra are an air sign, and they're all over the place, but they're also very open to spirit. So this is like, she's open to the ancestors. She's calling in the grandmothers to help and see what we can do for the future children. And she asks all these helpers from the universe to come in and check out what she can receive through her thinking and her heart. Like the moon is the emotions. The moon is the emotions, the swords are the thinking. And privacy. How does the privacy fit in there? Well, it's very important to be very private if you want to meditate. I mean, it's you have to have a quiet space where you sort of can open up to higher energies, where you sort of have your circle of things around, make a ritual to call in the ancestors. So for that, you have to be very private, you know, and you don't want to do it in a busy road, or you know, mainly we go into the woods or under a tree, or a private place somewhere which we sort of fixed for to go into ourselves and meditate and see what energies or what answers are coming, so you can sort of see how to do the future thing, you know. It's like we all are sort of wanting to keep going, and it's very important to be very diplomatic, especially in heavy times like this where everybody explodes, and it's a quaky energy everywhere around, and we are sort of on an explosive kind of volcano energy. Yeah, and there we have to sort of feel deep, deep, deep into the earth and communicate with Mother Earth and find out how is the best way, the best strategy, how to evolve and how to deal with us being on Earth and living here and being included and feeling useful for Mother Earth. Otherwise, you know, you feel like, but no, she wants us there, you know. She's not like we are not like fleas here. We have our purpose here on Earth, and that's good. But we also have to sort of be activated and be flexible and get information for her. Listen, you know, we cannot listen if we are like wah, 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 fighting our neighbors, or wah, 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 like watchdogs, you know, all over the place. We need quiet places where we can sort of get into meditation and into deeper communication with Earth. Libra, that was Libra and Scorpio. What are you doing? Oh my God, Scorpio, you are into overdoing things. The bush, this is like very typical. This is like all these people, maybe you know it, they need to be stressed. People who overdo things because they have to have this pressure coming so that they are effective. It's stress. And stress is really getting on you. And this is very much like overdoing things, you know. It's like over drinking, overeating, over everything, you know. And that takes its toll, and you have been out, but now, Scorpion, you have to sort of get away from, because otherwise you get a crisis of yourself, and you are too much into seeing people dying and changing and passion and a conspiracy. But it's also, you have to have like a private space where you sort of can say, oh yeah, finally I can close the door and do what I like to do. I don't have to be in consulting people, and I have to be in the outside, and this is all stressing me, you know. That's like, I know it very well, because I can feel that, because when I want to do something else and there's festivity going on and I want to paint and stuff or do something creative, it stresses me to sit there and make small talks. So I can feel very much for you, Scorpio. And you might be busy. You might be really busy with your change in yourself, that it's very difficult for you to be in the outside. So go inside again. This new moon makes it possible, and you can unstress yourself and just put your garden gears, get your garden gears or your workshop clothes and start your fun business. What's good for you, you know, what you really like to do, where you gain energy. Okay, this is the Scorpio, and this is like Sagittarius. What does the card say for Sagittarius? Wow, you have a breakthrough, Sagittarius. It's on the level of the guru, the master, the teacher, ideal thinking, and also traveling into other lands, in further lands. It's traveling, and you have a real breakthrough of understanding now how you're going to do the future and how you're going to be able to have all this spiritual energy, philosophy, religion, idea, all these things which your normal life is not connected with. How you get that all under one hood, under one cover, and the genius idea is coming up. And you needed privacy to do all that, you know. It's like the outside, it's so confusing, but when you have a couple of weeks being in your cocoon and being in your private role, you were able to think about what you like to do, where you want to go, you know, which people you want to have around you, and how you want to be doing your work outside. So you had your phone on hold, and the outside was on hold, and now you have the great idea coming. And that's also Mars going into Capricorn, I guess, which is like the possibility finally to get out of the cocoon and say, yeah, now I know how am I gonna handle this life, and I know how to react and what I want, how I can sort of handle this really complicated situation I was in all the time. But now it's there, and it's all gonna be organized. Great. So the 10th house is the father energy, as I said. The father energy is Capricorn. Capricorn, and this full moon is in Capricorn. And look at that. Capricorn are creative. They are able to be creative. So you're ready to do something with all your possessions. You're sort of making new things out of what you changed and dyed into different colors, and you also how you deal with your boss and how you're gonna be taking care of your life in the future, and how creative it has to be. Capricorn they want also to be somebody. They really want to respect, and they want to be authorities, and they also need status, you know. They present themselves very beautiful. And for you also, it's important to have your privacy. You have to sort of get your private life under control and have it taken care of, like with family people and people who sort of take care of the household and everything. Nobody has to know. It's like a secret kind of thing. It's like in a cocoon, and outside you're very creative. You're fixing this and you're making that, and your creative energy is like just like boom, boom, boom. All the lamps are going on, blang, 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 you know. And you're so emerging into creativity, which is coming in right now with this Mars also pushing you, and then Jupiter here and Uranus. It's just moving you. And this is why I'm so surprised like that we had just an earthquake right away. It's like really moving. This is Capricorn energy moving. It's the earth which is moving, and she's creative, see, and Capricorns are picking that up, that Mother Earth is like really organizing and refreshing all her old energies and prepping it up. So Capricorn, you're gonna be very busy, and it's gonna be beautiful. All the new colors coming in for you, and you're gonna take care of whatever earth things there are. You're gonna be working on it, but also have your private life worked out, so you can come home and say, oh God, I'm glad that everything is cooked, everything is clean, and the kids are taken care of. Wow, what a day. Creativity, when it hits you, it's really like busy, busy, busy. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what our Aquarius friends are into. Our Aquarius friends, they are interested in friends and in wishes and illusions, future, and they want to reform, they want to develop new social structure, and yeah, they want group action. And this card for you is very beautiful. I love it. It's the surfer energy. This is like this queen or this princess is standing on a moving wave, and she holds a little turtle in her hand, which is her security and balance. You know, she's very generous and she's standing on the wave. Wow, and very happy that she made it. And the past isn't like the dolphin represents the past. She's not very interested in. She's letting go. She made it onto the wave, and now she can let go. And she lets go, and she's like, yeah, I'm on it. I'm on the wave. And being generous is the lotus energy, and she glitters and she glamours in the light, and it's beautiful. But also she needs privacy, and the cocoon energy of having somebody who's taking care of her, or that the pets or family is taken care of, or whatever she has. She doesn't want anything to be seen because she wants to enjoy her privacy and also be open and free. And find new friends, of course, real friends, and wishes are coming true and illusions are gonna dissolve. So the future is sort of coming up, and she might be able to rearrange what she has or he has. Yeah, that's beautiful. I like surfing, and it's also surfing in the net. So it's all group work in the net and working out something new there. So it doesn't have to be all that you are a surfer. It also can mean that you're just like enjoying life, just letting it flow, letting it go in the direction where it sort of takes, where the energy takes them. Aquarius. And then we have the 12th house. The 12th house is Pisces. Okay. Pisces, you are the Fool is the higher energy of Mercury. It's an octave higher, and it's to experience yourself, and working on what kind of shadows you have, where your weaknesses are. But it's also like meditation. And if we want, Pisces, they love spas. They need to work on them, on the emotions, and water is very important to work on the emotions. But it's also like you can be thinking about working there and doing workshops about how to take care of yourself. And yeah, also retreats are very important. But the Fool is like a higher thinking possibility already. So you're already gaining new insights on how your life is, and how your life is taking place, and you're not afraid of life at all anymore. You can deal with whatever you want to do because you're thinking outside of the box. That's what I said. It's a higher energy of Mercury, and you can see life coming also, how it is working from outside the matrix. So he's standing more in the air, and he can say whatever he wants to. He's like open, he can tell anybody how he sort of think how he's working because he has this sensitivity or also the right to say it because he can see it. And Pisces love their privacy as well, you know, like a spa is the highest thing of privacy, but also an ashram where you sort of give away your phone, you're not reachable. It's like a retreat kind of thing is possible as well, where you say, oh, I'm not using that anymore right now. I want to be just enjoying my life with a couple of people which I trust. And from there, I want to sort of enjoy life. Yeah, Pisces. That's interesting. But it's like a lot of things are going to fall into place of how you think and how you want to see life. So right on. I think this was the reading. I hope you liked it. And this is the new moon reading. I have in the inscription box, I have it all written down, and you can check on it. And also you find what kind of readings, if you want to have a personal reading, you can see what kind of personal reading you want. Check it out. There's now a lot of possibilities. And let me know if you want to have a video recorded for you and the text via email. It's all possible now. And yeah, see you in between. I will make some smaller stuff so we can sort of keep in touch and expand the family in the future. That's what I would like to see. Thank you and good luck to everybody. Ciao.